All right, welcome back to the 1216 podcast where today, me, 12, yes, 12, it's been a while. Hello. If you've been watching, of course, you've been seeing the highlights from the games that we've been doing, but me and 16 are back and better than ever. We're dropping bangers of the bangers of the bangers, but we're not here for that right now. You know we back. Today is a new segment that I'm going to be bringing to you that I asked ChatGPT a few questions, and on ChatGPT they gave me a few things to talk about. So I want to see what your thoughts are about this. And we're talking about the NFL and anime today, specifically One Piece. Let's get right into it. What we're going to be doing right now is going over the AFC East, and this is going to be the first episode with this. They're going to give us our captain, first mate, navigator, and then kind of break down the aesthetics to the raw aesthetics that they have with them, kind of vibe that they have as a team. So we got Buffalo Bills kicking us off, and Buffalo Bills equals the Kid Pirates, which not too bad. We have Josh Allen, who is, of course, a phenomenal quarterback, but just can't get over that hump. Kind of like Kid, and you know what happened to Kid. If you know, you know. Which I can kind of see that being a problem. So for sure, I like that. Captain Kid is going to be Josh Allen, the first mate. So who we have as his first mate, James Cook. James Cook the third is going to give you that nice and consistent power drive right to the crib. He's going to make sure that he blocks for Josh Allen if he needs to block for Josh Allen, but at the same time give you them yards on the ground or through the air if he catches it, and put his best foot forward. Kind of giving you that whole little killer vibe for the most part, and going from there, which I kind of like. And your navigator or your receiver is going to be Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman has been racking up yards today. I think he had a really good game today. Or in general, he's having a decent season, like 17 catches going from there so far. Buffalo Bills are trying to figure themselves out, but they're doing a really good job this year, moving the pieces for what they do have. So they say the vibe that they have is a raw power, athletic, sometimes arrogant, promising, but still chasing full dominance, which is definitely what they give off. That's the vibe I can see from them for sure. Next, in the AFC East, we have the Miami Dolphins as the Sun Pirates. So we all know who Fisher Tiger was and the Sun Pirates and how they rolled. Now, Sun Pirates, of course, who they have over there, they're saying that the captain is going to be Captain Tua. Tua is going to be the Sun Pirates captain. As the Sun Pirates captain, you know you got to fight for that freedom. You're trying to figure out the best way you can to break loose and do whatever you can to get over that hump of, like, we're a team that needs to be there. Now, if Tua had a cannon on him, he has good accuracy. But if he had a cannon on him, it'd be a little bit different because, yes, of course, you'll be able to air that thing out to if you want to at all the times. But he does have good accuracy. He's not a bad quarterback. He's like a middle-of-the-pack quarterback, which I can see the Sun Pirates being there. His first mate is Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, ooh, I'm not quite sure about that one. As a first mate, I can see that for sure. I can see it, but it's kind of like, Tyreek Hill, I know you want out because you're a very controversial player. I might put Devon Achane right there as the first mate, but it doesn't have to always be that running back position as the first mate. I guess it is Tyreek Hill. You want the speedy person right there. I guess that ChatGPT is on something. As your support, though, we have two different support people, Jalen Waddle and Devon Achane, who they put there, which I can see for sure. Like, if you need a safety catch, Waddle is always right there. You can't miss number 17. He's going to be doing this thing at all times. Now, Achane, hey, we can't do nothing. Dump it off. Go ahead, do your thing, get a few yards in there. Let's get rocking and get rolling then. And they said that for them, they are lightning fast, which is definitely true. That's a fast-ass team that they have over there. Creative, and they're striking with combos, which for sure is it. That combos is that core they have, that offensive threat core that for sure will hit you from almost every angle. So I can see that. That's not too bad. New England Patriots as the Blackbeard Pirates. Yes, New England in general is a Blackbeard Pirate. I can see that franchise just being the Pirates, the Blackbeard Pirates. They have, of course, captain over there is the quarterback. They have Mac Jones as that. I don't think Mac Jones is the current quarterback. Drake May. There we go. Drake May is your current quarterback of the Patriots, and he is, I can see that. I can't really see him being Blackbeard just yet, but he is the captain they have over there. They say that this team, so we have Drake May as your captain. Michael Parsons is going to be your dominant support player on defense. Yes, for sure. And then we have our veteran strategists over there with Harold Landry and Austin Hooper. Okay, I can see what they're doing here. The vibe that they give off is a sneaky, rebuilding, opportunist vibe. They strike when others aren't ready, which for sure can see the Patriots being that. Ever since Tom Brady left, I can see that being a route or the direction that they're trying to take to get back on that mount to become truly who they are as a dominant figure in the NFL in general. Now, the last one we're talking about for just this episode, just first episode, because remember, we're only keeping it the AFC East. The last team we're talking about is the New York Jets. And the Jets are a thriller bark team. Okay, I can see that. They have who was over there as Justin Fields? Yes, they have Justin Fields over there as Gecko Moria, which is very interesting to see. Okay, I can see that. Justin Fields is over there. He's trying to do his best, figure out his route, but of course he. I want to know what else they have. I don't know what they have. We have key role players over there like Bryce Hall and Garrett Wilson, and that's all they gave us. It's a very mysterious team still for the most part. Now the vibe they give off is big name reputation. Yes, because it's the Jets. Hunted by experiences, the butt fumble, which they did do this season as well. They fumbled on the 1 yard line again, right in the red zone, put it like that. Which is, it's always hunting them. And they're trying to reclaim a fear factor. They don't have anybody over there who can really strike fear into the hearts of defenders, or on the defensive side, the hearts of the offensive players over there. But they do have Sauce Gardner, which is a good pick. But it's like, we could go to our secondary for sure. But I can kind of see the route they were taking with that. So out of these 4 teams right here, who do you think has the most comparison to what they said they are? Again, we have the Buffalo Bills as the Kid Pirates, Miami Dolphins as the Sun Pirates, the New England Patriots as Blackbeard Pirates, and the New York Jets as Thriller Bark Crew. They're just a crew, not the Pirates, but just the crew itself. They kind of were just a bunch of random people thrown in together. We have Perona over there, the dude who kidnapped Nami, the Fox dude that could go invisible. Gecko Moria was over there. So they do have some weird oddballs, which I can kind of see as being the New England Patriots. The New York Jets. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, whatever you want to put it down. Do you think that this was a good one? And also stay tuned, because next we'll be doing the NFC North. Sorry, the AFC North. And with the AFC North, you know what comes with that. So let me know who you think they will be rivaling, or which teams would be which crews in the world, of course, of One Piece. And this is 12 officially finna sign off, but make sure you also pop over and watch 16, who's been going crazy with the drops, as he drops banger after banger after banger after banger. We are back, baby, and we're moving and grooving to get that full effect going strong. Let us know what you think down below. Again, this is 12 officially signing off.